think that you need to find a job doing something that you do. What do you do?
You know, I've been wondering why you aren't mad at Miles. You can talk to me about whatever.
You know, you can talk to me about whatever, too.
We moms get to keep our secrets, don't we?
Okay, so Blindspotting episode 4. Lamar, what did you think of this episode?
Yeah.
Why are you starting with me?
Because that was the first thing I thought about when it ended was I wonder how Lamar felt about this episode.
Yeah, same here. I was kind of wondering.
You know what?
Let's start with that.
You know what? I was so mellow with this episode to where I didn't hate it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still like the storyline didn't go anywhere, but the mood of the episode was cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They didn't give me nothing new like I asked for last time, but at the same time, it was cool up until the whole dance routine when they were explaining when Colin and them grew up together. That shit was just entirely too fucking long. Entirely.
It really was. It really
I appreciate art, but damn.
Yeah. And I didn't even pick up on that. That was supposed to be Colin and Miles.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't catch that?
I didn't catch that until we saw the picture at the end. And I
caught it when they started walking down the hallway. Like at first they go through all of this shit. I'm like, what are they doing? And then when they kind of walk into the hallway and then they're walking together, I was like, oh, okay, I get it. Because they're looking through the windows and seeing all the memories. I was like, oh, okay, it's supposed to be.
You do hear voices, like you do hear like faint.
Yeah,
voices.
they hear them like talking.
I think it would have been more clear, and maybe I don't know why they didn't do this, but if the guy portraying Miles was white instead, because the black dude had braids, so it's like, okay, that would have been Colin.
Yeah, but these are the same two guys that are not from Oakland that they keep throwing in every scene.
Mm-hmm.
Every scene when somebody's dancing, it's them.
Them too, yeah. Were they in the waiting room in the beginning when she was getting to see there too?
Yes.
Yeah, that was I think.
Yeah.
It just because they're doing the somber music and they're dancing. It's like I said, I appreciate art. You know how I feel about dancing, but I was like, and it was seemingly for nothing because she's the one staring at him.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, why are you watching this? And like, yeah. This is why it wasn't even you they were portraying. It was all seemingly for nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was entirely way too long. And like I said, I didn't understand what the point of it was until we saw them in the picture. And I was like, because I think one of them was wearing the Oakland, USA purple.
They were wearing the clothes from the picture, both of them.
So I was like,
little black dude was wearing the jean fit. Yeah. They had the same clothes on.
I was like, was it just me that didn't get that initially? Because, like I said, maybe if they would have had the Miles guy be a white dancer, that would have been better because Miles is obviously white. And if they're supposed to be portraying these two people, it doesn't make sense to have a black guy portraying this white guy.
I just didn't understand because like she walked up the stairs and she turns around and looks and they're just on the ground playing with toys. I was like, what's going? And then they just start dancing for hell of long. And then they go to the next room and we're still dancing. They go to the next room. We're acting like we're playing dominoes. We're fighting. And then they go to the next room. It's like, what are they doing? She's already said you guys grew up in this house. We didn't need that. We didn't need that. Mm-hmm. I didn't understand it. But overall, the episode, like I said, I thought it was cool. It gives me that comfort. It's once again remembering just being something about being in the Bay Area. Period. There's a certain energy, and they kind of portrayed that. Like even with the goofy ass shit of doing the line with the weed going across, and they're doing a fucking cook off for no fucking reason. It was like it was random shit, but it's comfort.
What did you think, Josh, of this episode? Because you've been kind of like just okay with the show so far. So did this change your thoughts?
Yeah.
Or are you still kind of just like?
Yeah, like this, like I said, like Lamar said, it's a chill episode. So, I watched this last night. After I did everything, like taking Finn for a walk or whatever, and it was just chill. But like, it didn't really go anywhere. But I did like the interaction between what's his name's mother and her girlfriend. You know, that was a cool scene. And also what was it, the other dude, the cook-off with them?
Yeah,
it was like, but you know, I like the chemistry between them two. So I'm kind of just it's all right.
When they were going back and forth about a pescatarian versus a, what was it, a Episcopalian and a
Episcopalian, some shit. No, his scene with the fucking parole officer had me dying.
That
shit was stupid.
Yeah.
$10.
I know last week, Lamar, you had said that I think you said both of those characters, or no, the guy, the one that's on house arrest, you said that he was becoming your favorite character in the show.
He still is.
I think you even said like both of them together, right? The Colin sister and him. So that this episode kind of gave you more of them together, like interacting. So,
they sparking that love interest.
Yeah, maybe they had it.
It's obvious.
Yeah, when they were making something, then he like touched his arm or
he touched her hand.
And it's like, something going on.
I thought it was funny when she was smoking weed because everybody's like, "Is that his sister?" And she gives you the whole story. She was like, "Yeah, that shit was a movie."
Yeah, yeah, that was funny. So she was basically saying that she left to go travel, but I guess there's more to it that maybe we'll find out later. But and so she does say that when she was gone, Colin dipped because he pulled a gun.
He pulled a gun at the cop. Yeah,
so that kind of tells us like Colin just left, like he just disappeared because of that whole thing. So
that's why she caught us up on all of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's kind of cool to get that little background, but I was cracking up because she was talking about, oh my God, what were they talking about? Oh, how her and Ashley became friends. Because I guess there was
so beating the dude up.
But the name had me tripping because the guy's name was DeMarcus Riley.
Oh shit.
I was cracking up because that's like, really?
I feel like he must have something to do with something for them to use a full name like that.
Yeah.
Is he part of like the writing or the anything?
I don't know. I just thought then because it's so close to DeMarcus's name.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, wow, okay. So I wrote that down because I was like, I got to remember that. But yeah, she was talking about how they became friends. And what else? So we find out that, or they kind of give us a glimpse into what's wrong with Miles's mom. So she was, because she said something about Colin, but she meant to say Janelle.
Yeah.
So that was kind of like, Ashley was kind of like, that's kind of strange. And then she finds all of the Polaroids with people's names on it. I was like, fuck. Kind of.
Yeah. They bother me playing dominoes.
Okay, so that's what I wanted to bring up too. Why did she say domino?
Yeah.
If she still had dominoes in her hand?
Yeah, they both did it.
Yeah. Is that a different way of playing?
No, that's not. I think they just don't know how to play dominoes because they kept saying.
Are you supposed to say domino like you say Uno?
Like Uno?
No.
I got one domino left. Domino.
Yeah, real. Yeah, we can start playing it like that now.
Fuck no, because I don't know what they were. I don't know why they kept saying it.
Yeah, that bugged the hell out of me. So I was like, I wanted to ask, was there another version of dominoes that they were possibly playing?
No, they just. I think they don't know how to play dominoes.
Or did they edit it wrong?
Or it's like they wanted the world to know we're playing dominoes.
You know, they had the whole thing laid out.
Yeah.
Kind of obvious. But for some people that don't know it, that was dominoes, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Because the mom said it, then she said it, then the mom said it again, and then she said, "I'm out." I was like, "What the fuck was that?" So I think they just don't know how to play. I don't know.
Another conversation that came up was the mom asked Ashley how come she's not mad about Miles being in jail. So do you think that he's covering for her? You think somehow Miles is covering for Ashley, and that's why he took the deal rather than, you know, ratting. I mean, of course he's not going to rat anybody out, but I feel like there's more to it, and that's why she's not as mad, because somehow he's covering for her.
It wouldn't surprise me. Because now that you say that, thinking back to the first episode when he's coming out the house, he was like, he's telling her everything out loud, like, yeah, they found the drugs. They found them drugs on me. Yeah. It's like he's letting her know, like, keep your damn mouth shut. Yeah. So it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. So I think that's where that's going.
I was laughing when she said, yeah, he's going to go watch a movie about dogs on a reservoir.
I didn't pick up on that.
Yeah.
And the mom was like, you might want to watch that. She was like, no, he can watch it. I was at home like, don't let him watch that.
What's up?
Did you figure out that that's where that was going? Because I was like, what?
I was not until she's all, you watch Reservoir Dogs, and he was all scared. I was all like, what? Okay. That's when I was like,
pick up on that, Lamar?
I caught it right when she said it. She said dogs in a reservoir. And then I saw the mom look, and I was like, I was like, oh. And she's like, you might want to watch that first. She's like, no, he can watch it. She's like, no, you might. It's my son. I'll make the rules. She's like, okay.
I did not pick up on that to the end, and I was cracking up. She was like, next we're watching Boogie Nights.
Yeah, I told Katrina, I was like, no, not Boogie Nights.
No.
No, it's funny because
I am this mom.
She walked in and she said, yeah, he was all scared after we watched Reservoir Dogs. And dude was like, you fucking right, he's scared.
The mom was like, I told you. That was hilarious. But yeah, no, I when I watched it, Lamar, I did think about you. When it got to like mid-episode, I was like, okay, Lamar was mentioning that, you know, there's really nothing happening yet. Like there's no, they're not sticking to the storyline. They're kind of just like showing stuff. So where are they going with this? Like, is it just a matter of just like everyday life and just seeing what people go through and just like the different, you know, dynamics of people in the neighborhood? Is that all we're going to get? Or is it going to go back into like Ashley's? And maybe it might be like, maybe, like I was saying, the whole thing with Colin going to jail for her possibly could be where it comes back to.
Yeah, now that you said that, that's an open door, but there's so many damn open doors that they're not even attempting to close. Like so somebody like will appreciate this show because I keep saying like that Bay Area feel, and it seems like they're kind of, they keep tapping in on that. This is what we do out here, but I can't imagine how somebody else would take this show like to where it's like a take it or leave it. Like there's nothing happening here. I don't. What the fuck am I watching this for?
Yeah, and you're probably going to get the people that are going to love it, so that way they're in that conversation, or they don't want to say they don't like it, so they look for the artistry aspect of it and just touch on that.
Yeah, because there was an art in the dancing. It was just so long and so unnecessary, like extremely. Like it was cool when she did it when she was in the waiting room and they were dancing around her. I guess that was cool. I kind of expect that now, but that whole scene at the end, I was just like, what was that for? We get it. They grew up here. That whole thing was for nothing. There's going to be dancers that are like, yeah, and I love that. I felt that in my heart. All right. But I didn't understand. It was unnecessary. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But maybe I need to see it in that light of just being everyday life. This is what it looks like out here for us when we're relaxing.
Yeah, it might not be like the start might be him going to jail, the end might be it coming out that he went in for her,
right?
Everything else in between is just what it is. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't
halfway there.
We're halfway there. That's terrible. We're halfway there. We don't know what the fuck's going on. The daughter wasn't in this whole episode.
No. They just so the opening scene was the whole Shameless opening thing where it's Miles. It's like he's talking to her because he was like, you got slapped. That's number 3.
Yeah.
And he was like, so what else happened? And then it goes into like the recap of
the Shameless thing. And then I didn't understand the officer telling dude to get a job, but he's on a fucking ankle bracelet. He can't leave. Like I was like, how does he get a job? I didn't understand that. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. So I looked at the schedule. There's no episode next week.
Did they have a reason?
Because it just said coming back. I think it said July 11th. Is that Sunday?
They haven't left us.
Sunday.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me just double check because I could have sworn it was like skipping a week.
I was about to say there'll be no point in that because they didn't leave us with anything. There was no cliffhanger. There was no reason to take a break.
Oh yeah, July 18th. So it's skipping next Sunday.
Okay.
So there'll be no episode Sunday, and then the following Sunday will be episode 5. So we won't be doing Blindspotting next week. We'll just be doing
Black Widow.
Black Widow.
I don't get it.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know, and it's such a short season. Like why?
Yeah.
But they didn't leave us with anything. Like they didn't leave us like she answered the phone, and then he was like, "Yeah, I did the time for you," and then it ended like that. Like they didn't leave us with shit. They left us with the dance.
Or maybe it's mom's Alzheimer's or early onset, whatever. That was what they left us with.
But they didn't even end it with that. It was like I said, she smiled and went upstairs, and they zoomed in on the picture, and that was it. I don't know.
Yeah. What were you about to say?
We got 4 more episodes, right?
Yeah.
I'm just hopefully it's like Winter Soldier and Falcon, where the last 3 episodes were good and the first 2 were all right. So I mean, we'll see what happens
leading up to it, and it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah. Maybe this is just this build up to something really great.
Did they show a preview at the end of this one?
I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So I don't know.